So when it comes to hip pain and hip arthritis, we tend to see that that person's, say, pie chart or total pie chart of movement starts to be taken up. So where they had 100% of their functional movement, they can then be reduced to 50% or even less than that. Now, the way to look at pain is like the parking sensors on your car. Parking sensors in your car kick in before damage, not after. And pain is quite similar to that. So when we're looking at pain, we're looking at a protective barrier, not damage. What we're going to do with these novel movements is start to move into what is, or what was, an uncomfortable range of motion, but we're just going to move up to it. We're going to get really comfortable just working on that barrier of discomfort, and eventually we should find that pain starts to shift further and further away, so we have to push more and more to experience pain. I'm going to show you a version of my favorite exercise for the hip, which is a novel movement, which is where we're going to be going through a full range of motion or circumduction of the hip. So I'll show you how to do this. You can do it laying down on your back, on your side, or standing. So what I'm going to do first is take my right knee to exercise my right hip, and I'm going to draw my right knee over the midline. So from here, I'm going to drive my right knee to my left. You can see how I'm starting to turn a little bit. Turning a little bit is fine, but remember we're focusing on the lower back rather than the hip. Now, focusing on the hip rather than the lower back. Now at this point, I can't get past 90 degrees of flexion unless I come out. So from here, I'm going to start to turn my hip. As I turn my hip and my foot starts to come onto my left thigh, I'm continuing to try and bring my knee up. But then I can't go any further, so then I drop the knee to the floor, and then I slide the foot down my leg. And you will repeat in both directions. You only go as far as is comfortable. You don't push into the pain. You can touch the pain, but don't push into it. And the key is that I'm taking my knee in as far as I can, reach the limit, and then I let it drop out as far as I can. Can do that for a lot of people. This position and this position at the top is very uncomfortable, which just means that you shy away from it as much and you use your muscular support to protect you. If I was going to do this on the side, from here, I let my knee drop in. So from here, my knee's going to drop down. My knee's on the floor, go up as far as I can. Now that gravity's out of the equation, I can come up a little bit higher. I then open up to here and then push out. Exactly the same movement. Into here, out. If I want to encourage extension, I can really try and push into that. So try and push my knee back, keep my hips open, and then slide down. And obviously if I was to do this standing, it would look exactly the same. So give those a go. Once again, do not push into pain, but you can hover around a painful range of motion. And you should notice that the more that you do it, the better you get at it, and you feel more and more comfortable. If you are requesting any videos, or if you'd like me to do any videos on anything else, then all you need to do is leave a comment below. Thank you.